Okay. We're back. Hey, Jordan. Welcome. Else, just getting here. Welcome to the stream. The All Frida All Stream. Have my hands up where they are. I don't think it's gonna help me. I've got them on a rest for the moment. I think it's a bad place. Not gonna give me enough freedom of movement. Well, that was interesting. If you walk away from that,
Message coming in.
he doesn't do that move too often, but if you walk away from it, thank you for the host, BD Gray. It does seem you can just walk away from it and you'll outdistance it and maybe even end up in a great spot to attack her. But that's an uncommon move. Just to me, she doesn't slice towards you along the ground very often. I'll try to shut up now, pay more attention.
Return from whence thou camest.
Let's get back to it.
That is thy place of belonging.
At least it's the shortest boss run in history. Are there any comparably short ones that don't come to mind? It's right there. The door's 20 feet from the bonfire. All right, 30 feet from the bonfire. All right, maybe 50 feet from the bonfire. Make a good approach and she turns me into mincemeat. Very disappointing. Long ass sword, it's almost comically long, but it gives me that extra bit of range. Up in the ice and the fire. It's gonna be a premature death. Big waste of flasks. Yeah, that happened. Called the washing pole. The Living Failures, short but no comparison. Yeah, Living Failures. That's that one hall. And an elevator, right? The hall and the elevator. Or no, I'm thinking of something else. The Living Failures is outside, not... Thinking of one of the Bloodborne bosses anyway. Yeah, that's better. Pretending I didn't screw that up right away. Rushing Pole is also based on a real sword, which is ridiculous. Well, not if someone can wield it. It's not ridiculous if it's not ridiculous. back swipe. That third phase, she makes a lot of use of the neck swipe. Why do you have to be so quick and have unlimited stamina? Why? My own lack of stamina. Constant burden. Oh, that was close. Hospital area, DLC. Go ahead and top off. I have the worst timing ever? Do I have the worst timing ever? Pay more attention to the frostbite too. And I do have some moss that could remove it, but I'll just run through it and it'll be an extra distraction. Another range fail. Oh sure, I was right there. So much for the luck of the break, right? Usually fall for that. And flasks, phase 2. Did I take 4 swings at him? 3 might have been more prudent if I decided to do that at any other point. Stop at 3. Shit! Blind evasion. She's healing. a great time to attack him. To heal. Where? Shit! Almost got frostbitten right there. Could have run. Avoided a lot of it. One more. Oh, I didn't need that. Didn't need that. Shit. That worked. Okay, phase 3, 5 flasks. Before he appears under me and damages me. Where the hell did it go? Shit, it cleared it. Okay. Gonna do this. Do I have time to do it? Come on. Never mind. I'm trying to put another buff on the right bar. But it cleared my menu when he appeared. I've been going left when he does that. I went right that time. I don't know if that's why it failed so badly. Ember didn't take. If I hadn't healed, I could have embered now. So when you discover Frida's position while she's shadow walking, that seems to be what makes her reappear. Please, let me get this one. No! Yes! No! Maybe. Move. Move again. Don't get frostbitten. Dreadful move. No! Frost everywhere! I can't keep her in sight at the moment because I'm panicking. Okay, here it is. Nothing else. That's a... I have not gotten a sense for that attack. Not in the ice! Roll fail! Bringing in death.
Ashen one, sweep all out of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Hey, Fanther, what's up? And Beauty Biscuits, welcome. Hi, JT, long time no lurk. Welcome. This is hour 7-ish, not at once, but it's the third Frida stream. Yeah, third Frida stream, and roughly hour 7 of the fight. It's now coming down to having a clean enough phase 1 and 2. improved phase 3. Damn it, shit. Flasks. And I didn't put anything else on the bar. There is time to do it at the end of this phase, but... He was right there! I just felt punchy and I wanted to go run in right at him after he did that. It was not thought out at all. Let's run in and get him right now. Why? Is there some advantage to that? Did I accomplish a stagger? He does seem to take more damage than she does. She's going to heal, I forgot. Come on. On the ice. I begged for that fail right there. Instead of healing once, twice, whatever, I charged her. Now, since I'll get nothing, we're going into the third phase. Where's that magic? I did it again! Missed it by a second. That multi-chain attack, I dodge part of it, and then I get it in my head that I can attack. That does not appear to be an attack opportunity.
Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
JT Michelson. Hey, Jay and everyone. Sorry I almost missed you there. How's it going? Welcome. Lend me your energy. Such an effective troll when she wants to be.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Stir fried. Want more coffee, and I really should not have any more coffee. I am already twitchy. Someone have another cup of coffee for me, please. I rolled, but didn't. I rolled at her feet. I needed to not end up in front of her. You should actually be there. Okay, 10 flasks. Exhausting. I have some minor exhaustion going on. Oh, did I fuck that up again? Ugh. Thank you for the coffee. Virtual coffee. Pumping it through my veins as we speak. I would like so much not to have a fourth Frida stream. I'm okay with this being the most time I've ever spent on a Souls boss. I'm okay with it being the most time I've spent on any boss. Still like to do this today. Oh, that was cool. Was that different? Shit! Obviously, that was greedy to go after before healing. I was kinda pissed. Jump in there. Got very lucky. I didn't get stuck on something. That's the one where I always think I'm going to be able to get away from his bowl, and then I can't. Do if I can't get her killed here today. She needs to die. Started that one early. Way too many flasks used. Unwise! 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 Gotta be healing there, right next to him. Backside. Dark Souls habits. Maybe his arms take good damage. Maybe his arms are where he staggers. He's holding his precious soup bowl. Still didn't get the magic. Please this time, come on. Magic on the bar. Okay, good. 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 So let's try that. Can I get one flask for completing? It'll be there. Doesn't appear so. So in Shadow Walk, she will keep moving around. Looks like she'll put out ice twice. No! But if you can find the position she's in while she's shadow walking, you can get a hit on her. So she'll disappear, she'll move. If you can get to that position fast enough, you'll see her and be able to attack before the ice comes out. Fantair, you've got to go. Hopefully be back later. Good luck, Jay. Thank you. Thank you, Fantair. Have fun. Hope to see you later. Although I also hope I'm not here for too much longer. Move on to something else. When this eventually wraps, the next stream will probably be going back to Amalur for a little while. Maybe a few streams. Something mellow. I'll think about what is next. Amalur will just kind of get spread out over the next few months. unblockable, unbreakable attack. Super out, throws a fit. He's probably gonna go heal. Maybe not yet. That's my number one screw up in this phase. Charging towards her, thinking I can stab her, meeting her side and actually taking 2 hits. She's going to heal now. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. Greed is all it takes. Hey Crash, welcome back. No! That ember timing. That attack is so bad. That's all kinds of bad. Nah, it's over!
Thanks be, Passion One, sweet all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always hath.
It's exhausting. It's really exhausting. My musculature is doing okay. I'm not in a terrible state, but this is exhausting. I gotta stay loose. So easy. I do it on everything. 6, down to 6 embers. It's gonna be fun not having that ember, running out of embers and deciding to either grind for, we need, I think I bought all the embers I can even buy. Hey, Kasei! Hey, thank you so much! Thank you very much for the tip. Let me see if there's a message to go with it. soon as I can. Probably gonna mean. Mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions. Have to get lucky because I lost track of her. Most excellent. Thank you so much. Now. Thank you, Kasei. Is there hope? I think there's hope. Woo! What is up, man? Are you back from the clinic? Looks like a real pain in the ass. Hey, Kasei, there you are. Yeah, legs it is, but it's a good fight. But I get exhausted. It's hard to maintain the same precise level of attention and response necessary to deal with all the variations in move sets. The sustained energy output is not insubstantial. Lost her. She didn't lose track of me. Oh, fish and mail. Don't know why I thought I was dead. But more predictable than that.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
As long as it's a good fight. Pretty much. Pretty much true. I think we're in our 8th hour of this fight now. Only 2 today, but 8th hour of fighting Frida. Very similar in the third phase where she'll disappear, but if you can find the spot she disappeared to before she reappears, you'll be able to see her and you'll be able to attack. Why am I so bad at avoiding that attack? Seems so predictable. Thank you for the host. Welcome, Ryan. Blindly roll back away. Half worked. Five flasks. Third phase. Running low on embers. 6 embers. Just dropping into host on the way out. Have a good stream, everyone. Thank you, Ryan. Still really fuzzy on that one. Shit, my stamina's gone. If I could find Frida in her spot, this would be great. Very close to being too late. No, please no! What a time to try and get that magic on. I'm so screwed.
Here has been Ashen One, as we all thought of us from the mind as they come forward.
This fight's wearing me. Wearing me. Good fight, still wearing me. Feeling surprisingly limber for 2.5 hours of this, though. Still have 5. Pale Pine. Down to 5. I could use boss souls for more buffs. But what about embers? Is there a second vendor that has any embers for sale? I've bought the ones at Firelink. My stamina on the attack. Variation on that other attack she does. She doesn't do it very often. Certainly didn't see it coming. Probably going to end up having to do this unembered third phase. Seems to be okay for the first two. But I'm gonna have to get worlds better in certain parts of this. Some of the consumable buffs seem to be available in unlimited numbers. I think it was magic and poison, possibly. Heyo,
Mess with the
Bull!
bull, you'll get the horns.
Welcome, Bull. What's up? Same place. It's like you didn't miss a thing. Took the extra attack, and again she did her unbreakable attack. If I had just backed up, I could have avoided it. Avoided spending that. How's everything? How's everything, Bull? Slow down! 2 runs, I got those staggers on him. It almost seemed like it was from hitting them both at the same time. That was probably a coincidence. Hitting him somewhere around his arms or head. Staggered. Happy Friday, yes! Good reminder. Happy Friday, everyone. Got it. Too many flasks used. Dying to her here would really be a blessing. Friday, you mean? Yes! What of course. Amazing to me how some of my failures are as predictable as they are, and I can't break the habit. That's the one, really. Being so greedy for Frank's gonna get me. See, stuck in his dinner bowl.
Let us be, Passion One. Sweep all thought of us from the Lord as thy kind.
How about that local sports team, huh? I wanted more buffs. Pop a bunch of these boss souls that'll probably never turn into weapons anyway. Do that, it would be good to look up which ones actually provide the most souls. Still have some buffs. I think the poison ones are cheap and unlimited, about 500. Magic ones, I'm not sure they're unlimited, but I think they were 1,000. Fire might have been available in unlimited numbers. We run out of embers. Let's assume that's it. Embers gone. Might be able to find a vendor with a little more. It sounds like Crash said, based on some story stuff, patches. I think I've given over all the ash. There were 3 stacks of embers to buy. 3 stacks and a 6 stack. They're all bought. I suspect there will be no more embers. All I had to do was back away a little bit more, and that move would have missed. And not heal. All I had to do was pay attention.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
WK, welcome. JT Michelson, it was good to see you again. It was a lot of fun, Jay. Have a great stream, and I'll lurk at you later. Yes! Cheers to you. See you later. Nice to have unlimited stamina and no cooldowns. What a bitch. She's ruthless right now. And I'm sloppy.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
So, I do another short break and keep at it. I have to consider the possibility that I won't beat her today. My very first thought today was, oh, I'm going to beat her in the morning. It won't take that long. And then maybe I'll do a second stream later. And then I didn't even get here early. Although I did schedule.
I'm here.
Hey, OC Star, welcome. At least you did not miss the victory. Understatement of the day. Yeah, exhaustion from the fight is setting in a little bit. Physically, I'm doing okay today. Okay enough that I keep trying to type in chat. I seem to help myself. Happy Friday, Jay and Starship. Same to you. Same to you, C-Star. Happy Friday. Ten Flasks, Phase 2. Ended up scheduling a lot of computer work next week. I've been all but out of work. This and that since October. And next week I'm gonna have back-to-back appointments on Monday. Tuesday I gotta go from Fort Collins to Loveland and then Berthoud. Wednesday I've gotta go up to Cheyenne. That's a lot of driving. And all the sitting in everyone's chairs fixing their problems. So next week's streams are definitely gonna be in the afternoon and they still won't be on the schedule. I'd call it a good sign, though. Feeling all right. Further away from this would be nice. I can't see. double. Shit! Oh man, did I really do that? Yeah. Alright. No guts, no glory, no risk, no reward. Let's do this. Show me your true face. Mr. Nissan, good afternoon. Crap. I know how to avoid that. Screwed it up. Not hard to roll forward. It has a slight curve to it. Stood on the ice about halfway. A5, wow. Do I need to say that differently? Right back. Okay, probably can't hear me, but hello.
Message coming in.
Hey, Pico, thank you for the
Patching it
host.
through.
What's up? Very shortly, I'll either need to call it or take a break. If I take a break, I don't know how long the next chunk will be, because it's already been another 3 hours of this today. That fourth swing is what got me hit. Her unbreakable attack that she decided to do there that I could have seen coming if I had waited on that fourth attack to see what she did. All I had to do for that was back off a little more quickly. Over here. Too many flasks used.
waiting to expend their might as they always have.
Kim had to slip from lurking back to working. Towards is better than away. So often. Instinct is to roll away from something. Sometimes better results are had. Rolling towards something, you end up in an advantageous position instead of needing to close the distance. If you can roll under an attack,
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
oh yes. Kim's still here, dual screening it. Well, I better deliver that victory then. Would have interrupted that if I hadn't misjudged the range.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Okay, this round is hers.
Thou camest,
This round is just
for
hers.
that is thy place of belonging.
Nice. On the edge of the ice. It took me the first swing to realize what I was doing. Shit.
with her.
Hi, Tomalak. Hi, Wombat. Wombat, you were almost here at the beginning of the stream. And you were, but... Saw you in chat before the stream. Waste. It almost looked like she had been crushed by part of the chair there. Gets me pretty good, pretty reliably. Spot. Get out of there. Oh! Dead. Wasn't such a good second phase. Hello, Jonathan. Where'd you get that sword? It was so long ago, I bet you Crash or someone else here could answer. Where did the washing pole come from? Jonathan, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I wonder why these alerts are just not working. Or did that one get lost in the mix? Welcome aboard the Starship, Jonathan. Wasted flasks again. Only the test alert. Kim, only the test alert. Fanthier, what's that? It's sold by the shrine handmade after giving her the washing pole. For giving her the Easterner's ashes. For 7,500 souls from the wiki. Thank you, Fanthier. Aw, Wombat. Thank you so much, Wombat. The alerts must be messed up. I need to do something about that. The streams have been so few and sometimes far between. Probably a number of things that I've let slide. But I understand that staying sub to a channel that is not active is not for everyone. And if you've endured through this, I thank you so much extra. And if you've let your sub go, if you cancel it during this time, that's okay too. You never have to sub, never have to tip, and you shouldn't feel bad about coming and going and however that works out for you.
Patching it through.
But I've been absent for so long that anyone has hung in there, that so many of you have hung in there, it is awesome. Very awesome. Trying not to gesture and flail about. You haven't seen my hand since October, that's why. Luck to 10. Thank you for the host. I'm supposed to die in that opening move. I got a nice clean hit on her, and I thought I could get away from his attack. Instead, they both got me. She did. In trouble. 1, 2. Roll under the third. He's got a fourth, but he can't get it back over where I'm at. Screwed up the timing. That was foul. Not rushing towards her, but waiting for her and avoiding her move. Moves is my roll. Actually missed the button. Completely missed the button. I need a break. I think we'll continue. I really want to kill her today. Could have beat her to it. 8 flasks. Well, I have been taking this in relatively small doses. And I have to make sure I don't seize up. I haven't been setting off whatever nerve thing's going on, and my muscles have not been seizing up here today, but I can feel the beginnings. So I either call it here, or I take a break, try to unwind a little, come back and do a little more. Otherwise, we're gonna have a 4th All Frida stream tomorrow. Not exactly my goal. 2, 3, one more, 4. The 4th one's a little delayed. Stamina was gone. Expired. I can run and charge her now, but that ice, the timing's really tight. I can charge at her while there's ice and count on it disappearing just in time. I've screwed it up plenty. 1, 2, this is different. Doing the 3, and then he stops and does something else. Okay. More fire, which he will follow you. Although sometimes it appears he's starting in one direction, and you almost cause him to change which direction he's blowing the fire in. You better pick a direction and work with it, or he will get you. What's he doing? More fire breath. Is she really not healing yet? Okay. Okay, that was kind of cool. My stamina's a bit of a problem here. shit. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Boom! And a lot of GGs. Thank you, Curse. Everyone, thank you! Oh my god, yes! Finally! We don't have to have a 4th All Frida stream. Woo! Ah! Oh, that feels good! Woo! Easy, right? Yeah, that's easy. It's totally easy. Let's do that again.
You'll get the horn.
That's right, Bull. Ah. Ah. Woo. Hey. Let's go over here. Easy peasy. How do I feel? I feel great. I'm going to Disneyland. I wonder if there's anything up here, because the painter... Well, let's see if anything changed.
I can hear the fire crackle.
Oh!
And soon I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday. My thanks, Ashen One. I will.
I will. Celebratory beer chugging sounds good. As I have not. Claire, I scared the crap out of your friend. I'm sorry. Worth it, though. Worth it. Let's go back to Firelink. See if anything has changed there. Deaths of a painting, champions, grave tender. So we've been there, done that. BD never saw that painter up there in Dense's playthrough. Maybe he slaughtered her. Anything to say for yourself?
Ashen One, if
No.
when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world without
Alright, I got a little overexcited there.
for an end.
That's
to the
sweet!
living
We can
flame,
actually wrap the stream without another
then
break
call
or
upon me.
needing to come back to Frida.
I am a firekeeper, and I tend the flame to the very end. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me.
We could level up
Very well.
one more time.
Then touch the
not
darkness within me.
So critical, I'd almost rather have supplies.
Take
But
nourishment
what's
from
left?
these sovereign
I don't know what's
souls.
left. One hand, I don't want to know what's left, but I may need some help finding what's left. Seriously. So that would get my up a little tiny bit more. Squeeze out an extra point of damage. Wrong one, but still 1 extra point of damage. Or up that equipment load just a little bit more. Go with equipment load. Might be able to, I don't know, later play with that. There are no more embers to be bought here, so I had more ashes to turn in. Can still buy lightning, magic, a little bit of dark, poison, fire.
Ashen One, be sure to bring.
All right. I want to ask without, is it possible without spoiling what it is, to help me
Message
understand
coming in.
what's left?
Patching it through.
So let me ask it a certain way. Gudgeon, thank you for the host. Finally took down Frida. So we're probably going to wrap the stream here. I'm sorry if you just got here, but welcome all the same. Help me understand what's left. Champion Gravetender and his wolf are dead. Frida in her 3 forms is dead. So, what question am I really asking? Here's one. A yes or no question. Are there more bosses? I assume the answer is yes. Another yes or no question. Does the DLC have a credit roll? Then. My hands are too sweaty for the touchpad to work properly. No more bosses. Besides the one somewhere from the main story. No bosses, no credits. Thank you. Thank you. No bosses, no credits. So you just finished the DLC then, huh? For maybe some NPC dialogue? More of that. Well, I don't want to say that's anticlimactic because, yeah, we got it. But that may be it for Dark Souls 3 for a little bit until we get another piece of DLC. Did I miss someone? Oh, I see what you did there, Gudgeon. Rest of the chaos. All right, I'm gonna go. Go take some anti-inflammatories and go stretch and go eat and go howl at the moon, even though it is 2 in the afternoon. That was awesome. Thank you for sticking with it with me. Thank you for seeing it through. You guys rock. Thank you for all the excellent company. Thank you for being part of the Starship Chaos and an awesome entropic family all around the world. Thank you for putting up with all my bullshit. What are we gonna do tomorrow, since we actually got this done? Let me think on that. We will probably go back to Kingdoms of Amalur tomorrow and spend a couple streams on that and then start something else. The plan back in October was to finish some horror games, Resident Evil Remastered, finish The Evil Within, then do this DLC on Halloween. Oh, that all went to shit. The plan, the part of the schedule that was never even in place was starting November with Mankind Divided and then doing Dishonored after my birthday. Well, none of that happened. So I'm thinking about Mankind Divided, also thinking about Dishonored, and I'm thinking about other things. Something is going to get mixed in with Amalur, and it can't be all of them at once. I'll let you know as soon as I can. Cheers, thank you, Lamia. Thank you, Kim. Fanthier. Yes, Bull, Gudgeon, KG, everyone, thank you so much. I hope you have an excellent rest of your Friday and a good weekend coming up. I'm gonna roll to an outro and see who's doing what on Twitch. We'll jump in on someone. Spread the chaos and the love. Thank you, C-Star. That was great victory. Perfect end for the stream. Thank you. Thank you. E. Gray. Cheers. Kasey. J. Newbie. See you later. Peace and good night. See you on the flip side.